Happy day, friends. So, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, and listen, we're really playing detective today. I don't want to say it's messy, but we are going to get to the bottom of why your friends and family don't like you. There are going to be 4 separate scenarios. I think I'm going to post these separately and also just post them as one. You choose the one that best fits for you, and that's what we're going to go with. Now, before I'd be totally remiss as a life coach and all the other things that I do, if I did not just let you all know that sometimes, and every time, whatever issues someone may have with you or they feel that they have with you, whoever you are watching this, because this is just a collective reading, there could be things that you need to fix, things that you need to change, and so on and so forth. Sometimes, y'all, people's decisions to not deal with you, to not want you around, to not like you, what have you, those are all personal things, right? And even if they are valid, or even for you, when you choose to not deal with someone, that's a personal decision that you make based on your own reality. So don't pour a lot of time and energy into trying to understand why people are the way that they are. Some people just, they like that, y'all. So we finna go with scenario number 1. Let's see. All right, scenario 4. Let me make sure the camera is still recording, y'all, because it be doing me so bogus. We still recording and we 40 minutes in. Let's get the fuck into it, y'all. And I'm not editing out nothing because I was determined to get this done. What's scenario number 4? It really be boiling down to the fact that people be projecting and they be hating, and that's tough. But that's on them. Listen, these people be coming in trying to breadcrumb you, trying to get you to give a fuck. And they don't like the fact that you don't be worried about it. They may consistently be like, hey, scenario number 4, we're going to be doing XYZ today. You want to go? And you're like, I'm good. Or you might not even pick up the fucking phone. And they're just... Scenario number 4, so fucking fake. I hate them. This wolf in sheep's clothing card, just, it keeps on, and I've shuffled it away so many times. Look, that's what I was gonna say. For a lot of you, the reason why you don't be picking up the phone and shit, or the reason why you can't participate, or the reason why you can't go, or why you don't want to go, is because you got a trip planned tomorrow. You got shit to do. Some of you could travel for work. You got to get on this plane in the morning. You don't have time to be out kicking it in the middle of the night. Motherfuckers got priorities. They got speaking engagements. They got business meetings to attend. You know what I'm saying? This person or these people, however it works for you, they could be going to extremes. But immediately, when I looked at that divination abuser card at the bottom of the deck, what I heard was someone praying. And the ask and the prayer was to please humble you, to knock you down a notch, to get you to see that you're no better than anybody else, and you don't feel like you better than nobody else. You've never felt like that, and shit, maybe you did, and if you do, that's cool. You can feel like you're better than people. We're all just people, after all, and this material shit really don't mean nothing. But scenario number 4, if you don't fuck with these people because you feel like you're better than them, or like their behaviors and things like that are beneath you, that's cool. You literally chose to go in a new direction. You're money motivated. You're growth motivated. You're wealth motivated. You could be saving, investing in stocks, and maybe you're not that deep. Maybe you just got a pretty decent job and you are doing pretty well for yourself, especially compared to whoever these haters are. And they don't like that. I'm telling you, somebody really could be praying every day, asking God to please humble you, not understanding that humble really looks like not treating nobody no particular type of way, and not feeling like just because you got something that somebody else doesn't have that you're better than them. That's what humble really looks like. People think you're supposed to be silent about the fact that you're happy or silent about your wins, and that's not at all how it goes. These motherfuckers don't be holding in their accomplishments and shit when they're achieving things, so then why the fuck should you have to? I'm telling you, these people know and they can see that you're very magical. They feel like you just make a lot of things happen. For some of you, they could feel like the only reason why you even have these good things happen in your life to begin with is because you got to be doing magic. I remember, and this was back when I used to do like life coaching, but I used to do it for free. And I used to life coach everybody for free. And I realized that I had to just stop doing that because typically when you have free things to offer, you attract people that don't have any real intentions on growing or using whatever it is that you have to give. And once you start charging people for your services or charging people for the product that you have to offer, it really weeds through a lot of people. And then when your prices are very high, you will only attract people and get like new clients and things like that are really, really for you. So back when I used to do free life coaching, there was a girl and we're having a coaching session and she's like, yeah, because I know that bitch is doing voodoo or she got to be sacrificing some things with a chicken or something like that, because nobody's just that fortunate. Nobody just has good things happen for them like that. And I had to stop fucking with her. I actually blocked her. Because I don't want anybody like that around me. Now you got me scared to continue to coach you and guide you and share tangible information where, just like I explained that story about life coaching and whatever, where I feel like I can't talk to you and be honest with you about what's possible or coach you through making something happen for you, because I've been there and I've done that, because you're weird and you're jealous and you project that shit onto other people. These people may feel like that about you here. And again, like I said, the prayer, I heard the prayer. Some of these people can't fucking sleep behind the fact that you're flourishing, behind the fact that you're happy, behind the fact that for some of you, it's just like, you got the money, you got a good temperament, and you are really, really enjoying life here. Ghosting, cold, heart, bye. They could be saying things like that to you, because listen, again, I'm going to give y'all a relevant example. I still feel like I'm a scenario one person. Where I set boundaries with everybody. I'm not talking to my mama, not talking to my granny, not speaking to any of those extended people. I'm not talking to my dad. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Why? Because there is something that's emotionally just not right with those people. And that comes out in the way that they think. It comes out in the way that they speak. It comes out in the actions that they take. And rather than me being connected to people who trigger me and I be ready to fight, I'm ready to argue with you, I can't talk to you for 2 weeks after we have one conversation because your energy is so fucking draining, baby. Don't even worry about it. You won't speak to me again. You won't speak to me again. I'm healing. And I understand that my peace and my comfort and my happiness in scenario number 4, I feel like you know this as well. It's more important to me than maintaining these broken relationships with these broken fucking people. They gotta go to therapy first. And then we might have to go to therapy together before I ever feel like I'm comfortable with trying to have a relationship with those people again. And I don't think that's ever going to be a thing. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But what I hear a lot from people is, oh, especially my sister, and I love her, but she said to me once, I can't just do that to her. I'm not cold-hearted. What about that makes you cold-hearted? You keep letting a motherfucker treat you like shit, openly tell you that they're jealous of you and they hate you and do all these weird ass fucking things to you. And then you feel like you're in the wrong for walking away? No, there's nothing cold-hearted about what the fuck I'm doing. In fact, there is a level of grace and beauty and love unlike anything that anyone could ever understand that comes with loving people from afar, because you know that you can't change them. You know it's not your responsibility to change them. You know that the only thing you got any control over is how you take action, how you speak, how you make decisions, how you grow, how you flourish, and so you release them. That is compassion, friends. That's compassion. You're a very compassionate person here. Scenario number 4, high vibes, and you just keep leveling up in life. You keep going up. You keep going up. I'm telling you that is why they got a problem. They don't understand that it's not coming from a place of hatred. It's not coming from a place of you being weird. Oh, the most beautiful monarch butterfly. Oh, because you're beautiful. You've transformed and you have grown, scenario number 4, and people got beef with that shit. Ball Without You by 21 Savage's on, and granted, the song is kind of like, you could apply it to whatever thing. Now I got a ball without you. Now I got a ball. It be like that sometimes. It really do be like that sometimes. It's how it be sometimes. You gotta block a bee sometimes. He didn't say that in the song, but close enough. What are you gonna do? Like I always ask my life coaching clients when they start telling me, Mona, I can't do this because it's too hard. I'm mocking y'all, but I'm not. And this is why, instead of me saying to you, do you hear how fucking stupid you sound? What I say is, okay, I hear you. You have a fear of, again, circling back to that scenario where people might want to call you cold-hearted. And then you, like, I ask my clients, all right, so you telling me that your mom is like this and this happens and that happens and so on and so forth, or this person is like this, take it as it resonates. And you are wondering if you should just completely separate yourself from the situation. What's the alternative if you don't? And then they say things like, I'm going to continue to be mad because such and so is going to do this, and I got to keep going around them, and my blood pressure is going to keep being high and all the other things. All right, so then what do you think you should do? What do you have control over in this scenario? What can you do to make that no longer be a thing anymore? Damn, I guess I got to set a boundary. I guess I got to stop fucking with them. Duh. The fuck is the alternative? You out here on a money-making mission. You're trying to change fate. You're trying to change your past and move to something way greater. You got big dreams and big goals, scenario number 4. And for some of you, you've already attained those things. You've already hit them. And the reason why? Because you stood on business. And you learn how to separate yourself from some of these more negative energies and entities here. Yes, you chose to embark on a journey that was going to take you far away from what you knew. And you have either figured out, look, the sun is on top, and it had jumped up when I was putting the deck down, and the Justice card is at the bottom, and the Two of Wands. You figured it out. You cracked the code, friend. And you may not be 100% to where it is that you're trying to get to here, pile number 4, scenario number 4, but what are you gonna do? I wish I could turn this up. I am going to, we're gonna take this relationship to Patreon, y'all. And I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg for my Patreon memberships, but I want to play music in the videos, and like, I want to have a good time. And we can't have as good of a time as I want to have on TikTok and on YouTube if I want them to pay me. So These people gonna be all fucking right. Everybody wants to cry. These people may want to fight. I'm telling you, they cause, and like, even with them wanting to fight, scenario number 4, they could want to fight because they need to villainize you in some type of way. They want you to be the bad guy. You really want to be the bad guy? Block him and never speak to him again. That make you the bad guy. I'm the bad guy in so many people's scenarios, but what they fail to understand is that I don't have to stick around for that bullshit. I'm not just gonna let you treat me any type of way. You got your motherfucking mind? That's what I got, y'all. I hope that this was an enjoyable experience for you. Like I said, whether you resonated with scenario number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, whether you are just watching this as an individual video of scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, scenario 4, I'm going to put this ending portion at the end of each and every video. Your mission in this life is not to try to figure out why someone feels some particular type of way about you. You can't please everybody. There's always going to be at least one motherfucker that got a problem with the fact that you do what you do. Their opinion will never change the show cost. One monkey don't stop no motherfucking show. You have to continue to chase your dreams, do what's best for you, to show up for you, to prioritize your peace, your happiness, improving health, mental, emotional, physical. Remain positive. You stand on business with people. Like I said, some people will say fucked up things to you. Like, you won't never be blessed with that type of mentality. And you gotta forgive people. And my life has not decreased or declined in any shape, form, or fashion with anyone that I've cut off. With the people that I don't speak to. With the boundaries that I've set. With me choosing to separate myself. With me choosing to wake up and grow. My success has not been diminished or disapproved by God or anybody else, because it don't work like that. I've continued to grow in my life. Other people who have healed and grown and set boundaries and said, fuck you, I ain't finna deal with this shit, they have continued to grow in life. Psychos, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, change, and rebirth. Y'all hear the motherfucking timer? Time is up. Choose you. Prioritize your peace. Prioritize your mental health. And if you can't quite figure out how the fuck you're supposed to empower yourself, go see a therapist or book a life coaching session. I'm about as close as you can get for a portion of the cost. And what we do is I teach you how to look at your life and how you feel about it and how to set healthy goals and how to move forward. It's great. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control, because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. And then we got 555, change, obstacles, battles, restructuring. You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially. If you have not yet set these boundaries, but you resonated with any one of these scenarios and shit, even if you didn't, but your people don't like you, figure out how to set a boundary today. That's what I have. Come back tomorrow. I'm back to healing tomorrow. Watch your stars and cards reading that I did with lovely Kina Marie. Lay bye.